people. I am out of town. I have been doing some traveling, and so I haven't posted anything in a couple of days, but I brought my toolbox with me with all of my DIY supplies, my favorite supplies that I use. So I am going to create something really quick and simple, and I hope you all like it. So let's get started. I hope you're enjoying your Memorial Day weekend, and I missed y'all. Let's get started. So since I'm traveling right now, I brought my toolbox, and I will go through there and show you what I keep in there for when I'm traveling. But I stopped by Dollar Tree and I picked up 2 of these glass vases and 1 of the fishbowl type of glass pieces. I already had the rubber bands with me, and I have some Krylon metallic gold spray paint that I'm going to use. And you can look down below in the description box and see all the supplies. And I am going to use some painter's tape also. So let's get started. So all I'm doing is taking the glass piece. You can use any glass pieces you already have, or you can get some from Dollar Tree, anywhere you can find them. And I'm just going to take the rubber bands and I'm going to put them on the glass pieces and make a pattern, any type of pattern you want. You can use as many or as little of the rubber bands as you like. For this particular one, I think I'm going to do a lot of just lines, but I want to show you, you can take them and, like I did on this one, you can crisscross them around. I did a project like this with some bottles that I upcycled recently, and I'll leave a link for that video below. But on these taller ones, I think I'm gonna do more straight lines, but on this one I'm gonna do a lot of zigzag, and I'm just gonna play with it. Y'all know how I do, I just play. So I'm probably gonna end up with the straight lines at one part and the zigzag lines, or the crossing over lines on other parts of it. So I'll just play around with it and see what looks best, or what kind of mood I'm in. And this is so quick and easy, that's why I like to do this. And I first saw this over on another channel. I'm trying to think of her channel name now. Oh, Moji Style. Yeah, Moji Style. She did this project, and she used these type of vases, and then she put she glued a candlestick to the bottom and used it to put in the bathroom, I think, to hold some of her, you know, cotton balls and lipsticks and things like that. And so everywhere you have the rubber bands, that's where this spray paint is not going to be. So I'm going to play around with this a little bit more and come back and show you what I come up with, because I'm just playing it by ear. There's no right or wrong way to do this. You can put as many or as little bit of rubber bands on as you want. This is what this one's looking like now, and I am just, to speed up the process, I'm going to put on some more and show you what I come up with. Okay, now I've got pretty much all the rubber bands I want on this one. Now I'm going to go and put some tape on it in some other areas. I'm just going to use the rubber band as my guideline and just tape off, like say here, just tape it off so that no spray paint will get in this area. And I'll have more of the glass showing, and I'm going to just try to follow along the lines of the rubber band, and if that doesn't work, I'll just move the rubber band and move it in position so that it works out for me. I hope you all can see this, because I know I'm running out of daylight here. So then anywhere where the rubber band is down, I'm just going to move it up, because I want it to well, I'm not trying to make it perfectly straight, but I just want to have some wider openings in the glass. So I'm going to pick one more area to put the tape on. So I hope you all can get the gist of what I'm doing with this. You'll understand once the spray paint gets on. So I'm actually going to come up here and just do this second one up at the very top. Oopsie. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one just at the very top. And I'll just use the rim of the glass for this one as a little guide. And on the other tall vase that I have like this, I'm only gonna put the tape in the middle. So you get the idea. I think that's gonna be really pretty once I put the spray paint on. Now this one, I'm gonna put tape in the middle and let the rest of this get some spray paint. And I'm gonna add a few more to this. I'm not really getting too excited about the way I think the finished product on this one is gonna be. And this tape you do not have to use. You can just strictly use the rubber bands. Actually, that's helping me out. Okay, so I've put rubber bands all over here on the the fishbowl type of glass. And I am so excited because I don't know exactly how it's gonna turn out, but I think it's gonna be nice. For this one, I ended up putting 2 pieces of tape and then putting rubber bands and making this mostly straight lines. Not perfectly straight though. I did do a couple of little places on here that aren't straight at all. And I like that. If you're a perfectionist, you might not like this, but I do. And oh, this is the one that's more straight. And I didn't try to do this perfectly, it just ended up this way. But this is what they all look like. Now I am going to spray paint them and then let them dry and come back and show you what they look like. And I like them. If you like them already and you know that this is gonna be a really, really good, easy project, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me show you. Give me that thumbs up. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. And let's get this spray paint going. Okay, there's nothing to spray painting, just shaking the bottle up really, really well and just putting it on. And I think that this could be really pretty for any type of, I mean, you can use it for your house, of course, just to put your cotton balls in, or you could use a smaller size to put, you know, as a pencil holder for your desk in your office. But these would make beautiful centerpieces also. And they look really high end. And I just love it. As you can tell, I'm always spray painting things, so I love that instant gratification of the spray paint. Okay, this is what they look like when they've got all the spray paint on them. I am just gonna let this dry, and if they dry really quickly, I'll go ahead and take the rubber bands off and show you what they look like. But if not, I am gonna wait until I have better lighting, and which would be tomorrow morning, and I'll show you what they look like. And I love them. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Everything is dry, and this is the magic that happens when I do this project. This is why I love doing it, because you don't know exactly what it's gonna look like. You know it's gonna be beautiful, you just don't know exactly how beautiful, what kind of beautiful. So now I'm just gonna take everything off, and as you can see, it's turning out really, really pretty. And let's see, it's the day before Memorial Day, so I've been quite busy cooking and all of that kind of stuff. Oh, there's that one. I love it. I love it. So I'm just gonna take these other ones, take all of the tape and rubber bands off of them also. So I'm on the last one, and I'm really curious to see what this one is gonna look like. because of the shape of it. Oh yeah, that's good. And if you have some pieces that are kind of standing up, just knock them off. It'll happen. And these are not gonna be perfect, but they will be pretty, and this is an easy project. So if you have liked this project, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. There they are all together, and go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And I will get some good pictures of this for you all to see what it looks like. I love, love, love it, and I hope you do too. So here they are completed. I think they turned out really pretty, and this is super simple to make. And you could do this in silver, or you could do it in white, black and white, whatever color will match your theme for your party or your home, whatever it is that you're wanting to use it for. And on this particular one, I added a little more clear space than I did on the bottles that I did before. And I think I like it better like this, with more clear spaces on it. And it did rain on my project. I left it outside last night, so it got a few raindrops on it, but that's okay. And I see where I made some mistakes, where some paint got on the inside of here. So I recommend, if you're gonna do this project and you don't want it to get on the inside of there like mine did, just tape some paper over the top of it. I didn't realize that when I was doing the project. So I thank you all for joining me. I hope that you like this project. It's very easy. You could put candles in here or flowers, whatever you like. Thank you so much for joining me. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button, and I will see you next time. Bye bye, beautiful people.